So I'm going to do the right thing and mess about with the alloys today. So yeah. Well guys, welcome back. And yes, back working on the old Transit here. So last video I basically got this front end dismantled. Radiator, front panel, all of that out, ready just to start pulling the engine. However, since then the wheel adapters have arrived. So I'm going to do the right thing and mess about with the alloys today. So yeah, let's go get changed and get to it. Okay, so I've got them made up. Now I'm using the blue one just to move stuff around. This is why I haven't dismantled anything off this van yet, because it's well, A, it's a shed, and B, it gives us basically a powered wheelbarrow, move things around the yard. So I don't want to get in pulling the engine or anything like this on this one until the bodywork's done on it. Okay. No, we don't have brakes on it. So, gotta grab the parking brake. There we go. Okay, let's see how we can get it back without hitting anything. Could do some air in the tyres, but we're good there. Okay, I think that'll do it. Okay. Yeah, I've turned the motor off. It's a bit loud with no muffler on. That might have been an idea, but yeah, we're past that point now. I don't know if I have not got them on videos even edited yet. There was just so much footage, but this is the one that I've had sitting on the driveway for a little while. It's a 97 GM Vauxhall Astra 1.6, and basically thermostat, nothing major on it. Pain in the friggin' butt to get the thermostat out of it. Cam bolt and everything had to come off. So what was going to be a 5-minute, well, 20-minute endeavour ended up taking overnight. The other problem was that I couldn't get a thermostat for it. Yeah, I mean it's a friggin' GM. They sold a bucket load of these things. Had difficulty actually identifying the thermostat because all of the local stores, they had the one listed for the later model, but they had it listed for this. So yeah, anyway, you may notice I've only got 3 rims. I put the other 2 in one of the sheds, and the keys have kind of went askew. I don't know where the keys are at. So, but I am going to go ahead and put at least 3 of them on. And You will see later in the video why I'm actually doing this. There is some method to this madness. You know, I'm not just sitting messing about with rims today just because I want to mess about with rims, although admittedly that is part of it. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera down, going to grab the tripod and then go through fitting the hub adapters. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, before I go any further, I'll do a quick unboxing of the kit that I bought. Now, I have already opened this. The main reason being, I live over an hour away from the shop, so they would deliver to my home, and I opened them up to make sure everything was there because I didn't want to drive over here and find out there was something missing. So that is why the box has already been opened. Now I will put a link in the description for this kit. So, first of all, bag of wheel nuts. These I purchased separate. The ones, I've got a couple of sets kicking about, but they're getting a bit rough, you know, and at the end of the day I don't want a wheel coming off. So that set there I bought extra. Now these come in the actual kit, and they are the nuts that actually attach the adapter to the wheel hub. So it's basically them, and here we have the adapters themselves. Now I'll put the specifications on the screen because I don't remember what they are, but basically it's a 5 on 160 are the actual transit PCD, and the Mondeo Jag wheels that I'm using, these are 5 on 108, that's millimeters. So that is basically them. Nice hefty chunk of aluminum. Yeah, very well made. Like I say, I will stick a link in the description. Obviously there are 4 of them. Now when you purchase these, if you do purchase them, they do come in pairs. So you know, you may ask why pairs. Well, I kind of like that because if you damage one, it means you don't have to buy a full set of 4. So yeah, when you order them, you've got to order 2 pairs. Anyway, let's get set up near the van and we will get these installed. Okay, let's get this jacked back up. Obviously the ground is nice and wet, as it should be. Huh. Like that. One more for good luck. Okay. Why am I a socket missing? Great. Yes, I know, I'm not using impact sockets on an impact. I got it. Now these are the, actually they're not the right ones. Ah. Actually, these are wolf race. These lug nuts are actually for wolf race alloy wheels. Old school wolf race alloy wheels. Yeah. Yeah, the Ford ones have a taper. This washer here is tapered, where these, the centre of the lug nut goes through the wheel, and these washers actually go into a recess and they centre the wheel. Ah, interesting. Looks like I'm going to have to use the new ones after all. Anyway, let's get this off. Now this is interesting. We have a problem. Wow. Looky here. We have, just double check all of these. Hey guys, I just wanted to interrupt this video to kind of clear this up a little bit. Now, I have not had a lot of experience with this era of transit. The last one I owned was a Mark II, and before that was a Mark I. They are quite different. Anyway, these adapters were purchased and specified for a Mark III or a Mark IV. Now, I assumed that the front hubs on the 3 and 4 looked like this, and so did the supplier. This image here was sent from the supplier. This is what they thought the front hubs looked like. Now, obviously they don't, they look like this. So I am currently working with them to get this sorted out. Now, unfortunately, as I'm editing this video, we are literally a few days away from Christmas, so, you know, communications are a bit sluggish, and it's going to be after Christmas before this is rectified. Anyway, back to the video. Just wanted to clear that up. Thing about modifying vehicles, nothing ever fits first time. There we go. Okay, I think that looks good. Like I say, I've also got a set of the Mondeo 5 spokes as well, so yeah. However, let's go take a closer look why I wanted to fit these first. Now then, can you see that? With the spacers, with the adapters, spaces the wheel out, and these arches around the fenders all need to be replaced. And one of the things I'm thinking about doing is a set of fiberglass arches, and I wanted to make sure that they were going to cover the actual wheel, because inspection in the UK basically states that if you stand directly above the edge of the arch, you should not be able to see any of the tyre tread. So that is the reason why I really wanted these on now, rather than waiting until I'd done the bodywork and everything. So yeah, overall, you know, bit of a problem, but again, when you're modifying vehicles, nothing ever fits as it should, nothing ever goes smoothly. If you're expecting it to, you're going to be disappointed. So anyway, I am going to get set up on the rear one, and hopefully they'll go smoother. So be right back. Welcome back. So this time, what you need to do before you ever put a wheel adapter, hub adapter on, is this all needs to be cleaned off. But as I said, this has all got to be dismantled again, so you know, I'm not too concerned about that. All I want is the wheels on, so I can get an eye on these arches to see what needs to be done with them. Now obviously the rear one fits a lot better than the front, so let's see. Okay. I may actually put new drums on the back. I'll wait till I get these off and see what they're like. Okay, so there we go. Now, as you can see down there, that would actually work, that. Yeah. But they do look good. Anyway, I'm going to put the GoPro to a side now, and then I'm going to get on and just get that one wheel on the other side. I've got a spare with some air in it. I'm going to put it on that front for the time being until I get the spacers sorted out. And the company I got the adapters from, I'll give them drop them an email today, see what they've got to say, see if they actually have spacers that'll work. So yeah, that's it for now. See you soon. Well, starting to get dark now. Took the adapter off there, put a standard rim back on with a tyre. Not exactly how I'd planned the day, but you know, that was the whole point of actually bringing those things with me, is just to do a trial fit and just see what was going to happen. My main concern was with these arches though. That was what I really wanted to sort out, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, basically the engine is ready to come out now. Couple of bolts on the transmission and prop shaft. 4 bolts on the prop shaft, and then that's that all ready just to lift straight out. While I'm dealing with the hubs, I'll be looking at getting into doing some of the bodywork on this. Now, I think what's going to happen is the Wolseley that I did a few months back, it's having issues with the brakes, namely it's gotten on. So I'm going to take a look at that over the next couple of days. I'm hoping to get this engine out while I'm here. That would be ideal, just to get this out, get this whole area cleared, and then I can just get on and start making plans as to what to do in here. I mean, obviously there's that there, but there's also I don't know how well this will work, but let's see if I can hold these two together. Actually, it's firmer than I thought, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, rot there as well. So on the inside, I went ahead and I pulled the passenger seat out, and just to gain more space in here, and then I also have removed the shifter, the gear lever, so give this a tidy out in here as well. You know, just give it just a clean up. Anyway, it's getting on for just after 4. Obviously I am running out of light. There's not a lot more I can do here tonight. So I'm going to stick the hood back on just to keep the water out of the engine. Put these bits inside and go make something to eat. Just a quick one. This is why I didn't do a revival on this van. The diesel in here is about 6-7 years old, so it's not that old, but anyway, put some jumper cables on, and I mean, this is literally how she started up. Yeah, there's absolutely no point whatsoever in doing a revival when you just put the key in, turned it over, and she fired up straight away. So yeah, somebody asked me the other day why I had not done a revival on getting this engine started. Well, didn't need to. Anyway, let's get on with things. Well guys, there she is, engine and box are out. Yeah, she actually looks worse than she is. There's a few, you know, there's little bits on the inner fenders there, a little bit of welding there. Obviously the same under the battery tray here, like I showed earlier. But no, overall not that bad. Anyway, we're going to get it parked up shortly, and then that's basically going to be it until after Christmas. The heard back from the hub company, that's going to be sorted, so hopefully I'll have that back. I'll have them back by the time we get back to doing some work on her. And I've got to say, I really like the Jag alloys. You know, the Mondeo ones that I've got, I'll put a picture up, similar ones to what's on Cesspit. I think they would look good on here, but I don't know, I just really like the Jag rims. Anyway, so that's it for today. Like, subscribe, come back and see me sometime. seasonal greetings, Merry Christmas and all that, and have a good one.